Okay, so it's my first time ever doing a YouTube video, so I'm kind of nervous. I'm trying to get my vlog started, so we'll see. But I figure I'd talk about this because I'm sure it's happened to other mothers. But so the other day, LJ's drum lessons came out earlier out of my bank account than normal, so I ended up messing my whole thing up completely. My budget for the week was all messed up because I realized that it came out the wrong day. So I started having a hissy fit about how am I going to get groceries and freaking out about the stupidest things. And then it's like my anxiety brought on more about my bills and what's due and the debt I'm in because I was struggling because my ex's child support is inconsistent sometimes, and I've just had a rough year. So then I finally talked to my mom, and my mom, God bless her, was like, think about where this is coming from. Not from you, it's from the enemy. Because he's trying to poke me because I'm doing so much better, and I'm like figuring stuff out and raising my kids the right way and the godly way and like all this other stuff. So like I really sat back and was like, I really am blessed if I really think about it, because my kids are healthy for the most part, give or take a couple of stomach bugs and head colds. They're happy for the most part, unless normal teenage drama, and they have what they need: clothes, shelter, and food. So I'm pretty much doing better than most people on this planet. Not everybody, but most people. And I kind of had to snap myself back into reality where it was like, Allie, you're okay. Your kids are here. They're surviving. You haven't killed them yet. And, things will get better. But I think as moms, we just put so much pressure on ourselves, like, to make sure everything is perfect and everything is paid for. And do they have enough of this? Do they have enough of that? Do they, are their friends talking about them at school because they don't have the greatest this, that, and the other? I just feel like as moms, we put so much pressure on ourselves because we want to raise our kids better than our parents did and have them be a happier lifestyle than some of us probably have had as a child. But I think we focus on so much of the wrong stuff. Like, I focus so much on like making sure bills are paid, I forget that, like, hey, let me hang out with my kids for a little bit and like watch a movie or go on a walk or chat or just play on Snapchat with them. Like, these are the times that we have to remember, like, they grow up so fast. Like, Viviana's 13. She's going to be 14 in May. Like, I'm going to have a high school student next year. I have an 8th grader and a 6th grader. And it flashes before my eyes. And I have to try and remember that I need to humble myself and not worry about things that I can't really fix at this time being. And that these things happen. And it is what it is at this point. And you kind of just have to go with the punches and roll with it. And I just feel like as moms, and other moms need to know too, is that it's okay to screw up. We're gonna screw up. It's gonna happen. Like, there's no getting around it. We're not Jesus, so we're not perfect. But like, we need to learn it's okay to screw up. And we also need to learn to help, like, reach out. I struggle with that a lot. Reaching out to get help from other people is a hard thing for me because I've been trained and taught and had to learn to depend on myself. So now learning to reach out, I'm starting to get better, but like, find your mom tribe and reach out to them. Like, if you need help with a nap, or if like, can you come sit with my kids so I can sleep for 20 minutes? Or I want to wash the dishes. Or here's one, can I just go drive for 20 minutes and be away from my kids? Can someone come sit with them? Because I guarantee you somebody will come sit with them for more than 20 minutes at that point. But I'm just really thinking like, I'm really hard on myself, and I need to not be so hard on myself because my kids do good in school. They're pretty much decent people, not to each other, but they're decent people in general. And they have food, they have shelter, they have clothes. I have a job. I mean, I like my job, but I have a job that pays me well. And, all the other stuff is just minuscule. Like, I think about my pastor who says, like, you can't take this stuff with you when you die. So me worrying about having things, and it's so irrelevant. Like, life is so short and it goes so fast that I feel like as moms we need to like say, you know what, it's okay to screw up. It's okay to not have everything together right now, because you know what? As long as the kids know that we're okay, they'll be okay, and everything else will fall into place. Like, and learning that it's his plan, not our plan, is even harder, especially for me, because I'm learning that I can't try and fix everything myself. I have to really like pray into it and really like get on my knees and be like, okay, God, I get it. Your turn. Like, I need to stop now. And as my mom says, whenever we're anxious or hard on ourselves or just getting that funk, it's the devil's playground. Like, he's having a grand old time in our emotions. And what are we doing? Sitting here boo-hooing and crying and being all upset, and it's not fixing anything. So, I figure I'd share that, because I just don't, I want other moms to know it's okay. Like, I screw up all the time. Like, I'm screwing up today probably. But my kids are okay, and they're happy. And that's really all that matters at the end of the day, is that they're happy, they're healthy, they have food, they have a roof over their head, they have clothes, which they grow out of quite often. And I have a job. And I know plenty of people who don't have a job, who struggle to have a job, or struggle to even get a job, or struggle to even pay normal bills. Like, I'm worrying about stupid credit cards. Other people are worrying about, like, how am I going to pay my mortgage this month? How am I going to pay, you know, for my car payment or my car insurance? Or how am I going to pay for, you know, just bills? And it's like, I think we forget that bills are always going to be here, but our kids are not, and we're not. So I think as moms and parents, even single parents, especially, like, we always focus on taking care of everything all at once. It's like, I put so much focus on making sure my bills are paid and this and that and the other, and that I'm like, what am I doing with my kids? Did I actually have a conversation with my kids today, or did I just yell at them? Because that's another thing I try not to do. I yell a lot, and it's hard because I get frustrated because I'm tired and I'm stressed out. And then it's like, I realize, like, okay, stop stressing. It's okay. So, I don't know. I figure that as moms, it's okay. The kids will survive because we love them and we make sure that everything's taken care of. And we would walk on hot coals and, you know, burning buildings and in front of a train for them. So it's okay if you're screwing up, moms. We're all screwing up, but we'll all screw up together and we'll all have each other's back. So, speaking of screwing up, back to my job. Lovely, lovely day. Everybody have a great Friday. Happy weekend. Bye.